We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks? Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains. No pun intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
SCV ready.
My pleasure. At the ready. Excellent. Victory is ours. I'm going.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
What? My pleasure.
Go, go, go! SCV ready.
I like it. Victory is ours. How devious. Victory is ours. Get me out of here. Of course.
SCV ready.
How devious.
Who wants some?
Excellent. My pleasure. I like it. Of course. On the move. Excellent. On the move. My pleasure. On the move.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units.
How devious.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
Go on.
Great.
At the ready. What's on your mind? On the move. Victory is ours. On the move.
I need a pickle.
Excellent.
Gangway.
A train is exiting the southern tunnel.
Looks like we found all the Confederate Diamondbacks, sir. This should really help out against the trains.
I like it.
This better be good.
Excellent. Of course. How devious. My pleasure. What
The Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Be careful.
Of course. What? What?
Receiving headquarters.
At the ready. How devious. Victory is ours. My pleasure.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
The Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow. You'll need to use Diamondbacks to catch them.
Have you on visual?
On the move.
Upgrade complete.
Of course. At the ready. I'm waiting.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with. They're putting out bigger escorts, though. We better watch ourselves.
Greeting. Transmit orders. On visual.
Go on. Of course. Excellent. How devious.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Adjutant 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. It's no Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important they'd go and dig her up to recover it?
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Rayner, James. Ex-Marshal, Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic. Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day. Ah, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of 'em could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
Jim, let me in. What really happened on Tarsonis? Whatever it was, I can see it tearing you up inside.
Tarsonis. That's where it all went down. Mengsk stole a psi emitter from the Confederacy and planted it there. He knew that it'd attract the Zerg, and our revolution began that day. The day Mengsk murdered a whole planet and called it justice.
My God. Billions of innocent people. That's just monstrous. No wonder you hate him so much.
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before, if I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merc Haven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption. Dead man's port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orland's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orland decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orland's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orland comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orland does. You think she'll help Orland, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most. All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Han. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
Not enough minerals. Incoming transmission.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orland.
Road's calling.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
Yeah, I'm going. The road's calling. Going to be something. What do you want?
Greetings, Command.
Go, go, go!
We have you on visual. Excellent.
Mineral field depleted.
No problem. This better be good. Road's calling.
Receiving headquarters.
Base is under attack.
How about lending a hand? Fire engine, sir. Going to be wild. Yeah. Dig it. No problemo.
Receive.
Something on your mind. Road.
We have you on visual.
What do you want? Oh, is that it?
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off. But I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim. I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Transmit order.
Mind.
Transmit.
What's the plan? What's the plan? I'm waiting. Go on. At the ready.
Receiving headquarters. We have you on visual.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn adjuvant already.
I ought to do the universe a favor and put you down, Orlin. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengs being involved?
Mengs, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Holy... I can't believe it. We can nail Mengs to the wall with this.
I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengs, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
I gotta know. Just what was it went down between you and Mengs? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Mengs be a force for change. Fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Tulaski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Tulaski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
New Folsom is ripe for the taking, man. Every voice that was ever raised against Minsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
Where's Tosh? I thought he'd be here by now.
He already left the ship. I thought you... Sir, we have an incoming transmission. It's highly encrypted.
Patch it through.
Well, well. The infamous Jim Raynor. My name is Nova. We should talk.
Now what would one of Mink's pet ghosts have to say to me?
Tosh is lying to you.
Get Tosh on comms. I'm sure he's listening in anyway, encrypted or not.
We Spectres be the future. You just couldn't handle it, little girl.
Every ghost that became a Spectre has gone on a psychotic killing spree. The ones I've captured are held in New Folsom.
Don't listen to her, brother. Help me bust these Spectres from New Folsom, and we'll bring down Minx together.
Tosh wants to reactivate his Spectre buddies, using the substances you helped him collect. New Folsom is full of psychopathic killers. Do you really want to release them into the galaxy?
I be helping you against Minsk, and my people will too. She won't even join you.
He's a psychotic time bomb. He'll be on your side, right up until he puts a knife in your back.
This be the moment of truth. Make your choice.
It don't matter how much you hate Minx, Tosh. If you and your Spectres are as bloodthirsty as it sounds, you're as much of a threat as he ever was. I'll be seeing you real soon.
You'll regret this, brother.
All right, Nova. What's your plan?
Tosh's Spectre facilities are on Avernus Station. Join me there, and we can shut it down for good. Uploading tactical data now.
So, this is where Tosh plans on building his Spectre army.
I've identified 3 facilities that are vital to his operation. Our first target will be the Jorium stockpile. Next will be the Terrazine tanks. And finally, the psionic waveform indoctrinator Tosh uses to complete the Spectre's activation process.
All right. So we destroy all 3 of those targets, and Tosh is out of business.
Tosh knows every trick in the book when it comes to infiltration. I can penetrate most of his defenses, but I'll need your backup to get through them all.
And what about Tosh?
Just leave him to me. I've cleared a landing zone for your forces. Let's get this party started. En route. See that marauder up ahead? 50 credits says I can snipe him from here. On the move.
Okay, here we go. Stay sharp, boys. Tosh might have some nasty surprises waiting for us.
Acknowledged. En route.
This better be good.
Gonna need your help with this gate, Nova.
Relax. I just need to take out the gate control on the other side. Nova here.
You gonna give me orders?
Status report. See? Nice and easy. Let's move. Clear.
This better be good.
Confirm that last. Loud. Careful. There's a siege tank up ahead. If I can get close enough, I can telepathically dominate the crew. Reading you. Strictly business. I'll make it happen. Status report.
You gonna give me orders? Open to it. No!
Nova here. Nova here. I'm reading you.
Yes, Commander.
Status report.
Never took you for a traitor. You've fallen a long, long way, brother.
Nice work, boys. Our next target is the Terrazine tanks. I'll clear a landing zone for you. Get ready. strictly business.
Ready orders.
Status report.
Awaiting orders.
Nova here. LZ secured. You can begin your landing, Jim. And see if they can't get this gate open. Time's a-wasting.
And authority register. Job confirmed. Immediate.
I'm reading you.
I'm listening.
Awaiting.
Fear the death from above. Fair enough. All right.
The gate's open. Let's make some noise.
I'm going.
Say again?
Ready.
Nuclear launch detected.
Order accepted.
I have a present for you, Mr. Rena. Best start running.
Nova here.
Speak up!
Engineering at your...
Keep me covered while I hack into this nuke silo. Should just take me There.
Lay it
Nuclear
on.
missile
Give up!
ready.
Speak up! Go ahead.
Nova here.
State your request. Systems primed. Job confirmed.
Say again? Confirm that last. Acknowledged.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Now why'd you have to go and do that? You're testing me, brother. Testing me hard.
Good job, Jim. One more to go.
That Psi Indoctrinator's heavily guarded. Nuking is gonna be our best bet.
Air cab has arrived. Give us a target.
Nova here. Got it.
Targets acquired. Inbound. That's fine. Confirmed.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Inbound. No one lives forever. I like it.
What's our target?
Nova.
Transformation.
Give us.
Say again?
Speak up.
Made for battle.
Fine. Roger that. How about
Nova here. Acknowledged. En route. Got it. Loud and clear. Nova here. I'll make it happen. You're right, Raynor. A well-placed nuke would wreak some serious havoc on those defenses. Executing. Consider it done.
This ain't the end. I'll be seeing you again real soon.
Transmission coming in. It's Tosh.
Didn't take long for him to gloat. Patch him through.
You gonna pay for that, man.
Is that supposed to be me?
You gonna regret crossing me.
You're a scumbag, Tosh.
I've spent my whole life fighting men like you.
You and me, we're just the same. We'd both do anything to get the job done.
No, you don't get it at all. And now, you never will.
What you gonna do, man? I'm 6 light years away.
Not me.
Cold and efficient.
Reminds me of someone I used to know. Glad you're not after me.
Not today, anyway. I'll see you around, Jim.
Don't you ever meet any normal girls?
Nova transmitted the ghost training specs to us, sir. We should be able to field our own ghosts now.
If Minx finds out, she's gonna have some explaining to do.
I think she can cover her tracks. That's what ghosts do, right?
That and cut people's throats.
Right.
This is Kate Lockwell, live for UNN. Dominion security forces are telling us tonight that their agents have hunted down and executed the leaders of a subversive rebel group calling itself Project Shadowblade.
Great news, Kate. Did they say how they feel about this?
No, Donnie, they didn't, but I imagine they're quite happy.
There you have it. Dominion Security, destroying the shadowy espionage arm of Jim Raynor's terrorist organization.
Wait, what? Dominion Security didn't say anything about Raynor.
Let's go to commercial.
Take your shot at life. Eye pistol. That little Nova chick was something else. You ever think about hitting that, Jimmy?
That girl's nothing but trouble, Tychus. She's got her hands full hunting down the rest of Tasha's psychopathic specters. Best just to stay out of her way.
That wasn't no answer. All these missed opportunities. There's something very wrong with you, man.
Nova promised us access to ghost technology for helping her. She come through with it yet?
Your girl came through all right. I got a few new upgrades we're working on, too.
She ain't my girl, Swan.
Scary female assassin type that's gonna wind up trying to kill you someday? I don't know, Hotshot. She sure seems like your type.
Yeah, you ignorant stupid.
My people established a new colony on Haven. It was going well, but now the colony's gone dark. They're not responding on any frequency. We need to get there and see what the situation is. They might have been exposed to the Zerg virus, and they are on the verge of Protoss space. Jim, I'm worried that something has gone very wrong.
We're almost to Haven, but there's still been no contact from... Sir, there's a Protoss fleet holding in orbit. They're disrupting all communications to the surface, and it looks like they're powering up their main weapons.
Jim, you have to stop this.
Matt, open a channel to the Protoss. Let's see how diplomatic they're feeling.
Intaro Tassadar, James Raynor. I am Executor Celendis. Your bravery and service to Ire are known to us.
Intaro Tassadar, Celendis. Listen, with all due respect, your fleet needs to pull back. The people on Haven are no threat to you.
Our observers detected Zerg hive spores infesting the colonists. They must be purified. If you wish to undertake this mission in our stead, we will permit it.
Jim, some of my people are infested. But you can't let the Protoss just destroy them all. If you keep the Protoss at bay, I know I can find a cure for the infestation.
The only cure for Zerg infestation is purification by fire. You know this to be true, James Raynor.
I can cure them, Jim. Believe me.
If you choose to resist us, we will meet in glorious combat. The choice is yours, James Raynor. We await your answer.
I'm so sorry, Ariel. But the Executor's right. Believe me, they wouldn't have come all the way here if their data wasn't conclusive. Call off your fleet, Celendis. This is a Terran thing. I'll handle it myself.
What? This isn't right. I thought you were a better man than this, Jim.
Ariel, if there was a cure, you would have found it by now. The only thing we can do is put an end to this once and for all.
I won't accept that. Every one of my people can be saved. I'm close to finding the cure, I know it.
Honor to you, James Raynor. You were ever a true friend of the Protoss. Although this work is painful for you, many more lives will be saved by your actions this day.
We've all laid it on the line for these folks more than once. But there's only one way we can help them now. We've got to save the ones we can, and kill the rest. I know it's terrible, but if we wipe out these infested settlements, we'll save the whole damn planet from being overrun.
Ain't nothing a little fire won't cure. A lot of ground to cover, though. We ain't got enough troops to be everywhere at once.
Don't worry about it. Swan's already got that covered.
Yeah, I got you covered. Had to call in a few favors to get the schematics for these babies. You owe me big time, cowboy. Don't forget, these bad boys can switch between air and ground mode anytime you need them to.
Those Vikings will make all the difference. But it looks like some of the infested colonists are turning already.
And those structures are infesting more of them.
Let's just get this done.
Infestation source detected.
Sir, that virophage structure is spreading the Zerg virus to the colonists. We've got to destroy all the virophages. The more of them there are, the more infested we'll have to fight. Sir, I'm detecting some large Zerg flyers. They match the reported profiles for broodlords. Be careful. They're lethal against ground targets.
Then we'll hit them from the air. Where are my Vikings at?
Inbound.
Ben!
You ready?
Stay sharp. I want anyone that leaves the ship wearing a suit. Last thing I need is more people getting infested.
They infest Marines too, brother.
My orders still stand. Shouldn't be a problem for you though, Tychus.
Inbound. Bold.
SCV ready.
Agreed. Transform.
SCV ready.
Affirmative, sir.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. All right. Ready to plunder. I like it. Transformation systems primed.
Affirmative.
You ready for war?
Greetings, Command.
Let's get into the fight. Victory.
We'd all be dead without you.
You ready for war?
Sir, Stedman says Dr. Hansen has locked herself in the lab. Alone. She's desperate to save her people. I'm worried about what she might do.
We have you on visual.
Transformation systems primed.
You
ready for war? Made for battle. All right.
We have upgrade complete.
Receiving headquarters.
Upgrade complete.
Sir, another settlement is being infested by the Zerg.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. You ready for war? Very.
We have you on visual. Transmit orders. Commencing.
Transformation systems primed.
Receiving headquarters.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Can't hold them alone. Ready to plunder. Made for battle. Let's fight or flight.
Transmit orders.
You ready for war? Transformation systems primed.
We'd all be dead without you.
Victory.
We have you on visual.
Let's get into the fight. Certainly.
Mineral field depleted.
Excellent.
Mineral field depleted.
Transformation system. Let's get into the fight. No one lives forever.
We have you on visual. Excellent.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right.
Greetings, Command. Affirmative, sir. Let's roll. Commencing.
You ready for war? Very well. Certainly. All right.
Mineral field depleted.
Sir, it's done. I'm not detecting any more Zerg, but we have a problem in the lab.
Ariel. You in here? Matt, seal all access points. You too.
Will you enjoy it? Will you enjoy killing me? Like you killed my children?
You're infested. You're dead already.
Do it. Finish it.
You gonna tell me I told you so? That we never should have gone to Agri in the first place?
I ain't about to kick dirt on you when you're down. Just some bad luck is all. Besides, I'm sure your Protoss buddies are real proud of you.
It was our own mess to clean up. I don't give a damn what the Protoss think.
Your best and only source for news. This is Donnie Vermillion for UNN. Refugees continue to flood Dominion space. They can't seem to find a safe planet anywhere, and they're showing up on our doorsteps.
Donnie, Emperor Mengsk today announced that he's ordered the fleet to turn away refugee ships that enter core world systems, which raises the question, will Dominion ships really fire on unarmed civilian vessels? General Warfield had this to say.
All our efforts at this time are focused on halting the Zerg advance on the core world.
In other words, the General dodged the question. If Dominion forces fire on unarmed civilians...
Now, Kate, we can't second-guess our boys in the field, can we? You heard it here first. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Old Mengsk is finding that running an empire ain't all it's cracked up to be. Do you think we could have saved more of those colonists?
Honest? No. And you got your head up your ass if you think any different.
There had to be a better answer, though. Maybe if we caught it earlier.
Look, if the Protoss, with all their tech, psionics, and big freaking alien brains couldn't do anything for them, there ain't nothing we could have done. Sometimes life's just rough that way.
The decrypted adjutant contains records proving Mengsk ordered the massacre on Tarsonis. Now we just need to broadcast those records. Mirahan gave us a tip that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine called the Odin on Korhal. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to gain access to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Mengsk's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla. Our team's in position. We're ready to steal the Odin. Are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
Yep. Tychus is definitely our best man for this kind of job. He does get a little excited in combat. We're gonna need to keep up with him once the fighting starts.
If he can actually commandeer the Odin, it's vital that we take out all the Dominion bases in the area. Hopefully we can block all transmissions long enough for him to do that. We can't risk word of this getting back to Korhal.
How much do we know about this Odin?
It's an experimental super-heavy siege walker designed for prolonged frontline combat. Very powerful.
Great. Even Tychus can't wreck it then.
Here they go.
Go, go, go! By the numbers, boy.
This ain't a stealth mission anymore, ladies.
Bring it loud and fast. Oh, yeah! Can't wait.
Sir, you seem to have found something very interesting there. If you can bring me a sample in the lab, that would be great.
Activate the auto turrets!
Oh, you ain't keeping me from that monster.
Give me orders? Of course. Looking forward to it. Sure.
Hot damn. I can't wait to get inside that thing and tear this place up.
Hold your position, Tychus. Let us get a support force up there to cover you.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it, Tychus. Stand down. Can you read me?
He's got it stuck on transmit, sir. He can't hear us at all. Defenses are coming online at the Dominion bases.
Wonderful. Get our base set up ASAP. We'll just have to follow him in and hope he doesn't get too crazy. Who am I kidding?
Sir, I'm picking up Dominion battle cruisers on an intercept course with the Odin.
Hey, Hotshot. You want these Wraith fighters now? They'll take down a battlecruiser easy. You can build more at a starport.
This better be good.
Payload complete.
SCV ready. Attack formation. Vectors locked in. SCV ready. SCV ready.
So what's the plan now, Commander? Trash them bases, right? Jimmy? Partner? Can you hear me?
SCV ready.
Well, if you ain't gonna tell me not to have a little fun, I'm gonna have a little fun. Oh, here I go. Ready? Ready to blunder. Armed and ready.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yep. What's going on?
Man, I need SCVs to fix some of this damage. Starting to feel a mite sluggish.
Does he always talk this much, sir?
Yep, once you get him in a fight, he never shuts up.
Well, now that's done with. I'm gonna take me a little break. Good thing I brought me some liquid refreshment. Ready to blunder. Now that hit the spot. There's nothing like knocking back a cold one on top of your enemy's smoking corpses.
Where does it hurt?
I see your little guys running around down there, Jimmy. They look like ants.
Reporting in.
Armed and ready. That's fine. I can't wait no longer. Here it comes. Let's get into the fight. This better be good. Made for battle. Agreed. Who wants some? Will do. Fighter ready to blunder. Yeah, right. You ready for war? Ha-ha! No weakeners forever. Transformation systems primed. Transform. By the numbers, boys. Okay. Flashy red button. What do you do? Boom, baby. Damn. Now that is hot. Who wants some? You ready for armed and ready? Fight or flight? You gonna give me orders?
I have no idea what that is. Can you bring me a sample in the lab? Maybe something good will come of it.
Reckon you boys will need some time to catch up. Good old Tychus be right here taking it easy. For battle. You ready for war? Fighter. Transformation systems primed.
Receiving headquarters.
Made for battle. I like it. No one lives forever. You ready for war? Boom, baby.
Greetings, Command.
Our allies are being attacked.
Very well. Fight or flight?
Receiving headquarters.
Let's get into the fight. No one lives forever. Certainly.
Greetings, Command.
Transformation systems.
Transmit all.
Made for battle. I like it.
Upgrade complete.
Yes,
we have.
Ready to blunder.
We have you on visual.
Fight or flight? Yeah. 3 bases down. Maybe the convict has his uses after all.
System.
Fight or flight?
You know, I think I'll take me another breather. You better get some backup ready for me, Jimmy.
Bold.
There we go. You ready yet?
For war?
I hope you're reading this, Jimmy, because I'm heading for the last base now.
Upgrade complete.
Transformation systems primed.
Greetings, Command.
Ready to blunder. Let's get into the fight. Inbound. Yes, indeed. Very well.
Transmit orders.
Fight or flight? Yeah. Let's get into the fight. I like it. Can't hold them alone. You ready for...
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Transformation.
Boom, baby. Hello there. Now, how'd I miss this button with a skull on it?
New launch detected.
Oh, baby. You're in for a world of pain.
Excellent. With the Odin secured, we can hit the UNN complex on Core Hall and make our broadcast.
Hey, can you hear me, Captain? Maybe next time you'll trust old Tychus with a little bit of mayhem.
That's about all I trust you with, Tychus.
Well, you fought real good out there, Tychus. Your time in the freezer didn't dull your edge none.
Well, fear and violence always did bring out the best in me.
Have to admit, we always did make a good team.
Yeah. Well, that was until I went to prison and you went legit.
Right. So how does the Odin rate as a fighting machine?
Brother, it is the single greatest creation in the history of mankind. Striding around and dispensing righteous fury just about brought a tear to my eye. You just let me know when I can take it out for another spin.
You'll get your chance soon enough, old buddy. Don't you worry.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting from UNN headquarters on Core Hall. Let's go to Donnie Vermillion on special assignment.
Kate, I'm very pleased to be talking to General Horace Warfield. General, I understand that Dominion forces will soon be showing off their newest weapon, the Odin War Machine.
That's correct, Donnie. We'll show the Odin on the streets of Core Hall itself, with full coverage from your fine network.
General, Kate Lockwell here. I've heard rumblings about some sort of logistics trouble with the Odin's debut.
Now, Kate...
It's true, Kate. The Odin was delayed in shipping, and we briefly lost communication with the production facility. But it arrived safely, so we can go ahead with the unveiling.
You heard it here first. The Dominion unveiling new weapons of destruction on the streets of Core Hall.
What is wrong with that woman? Tell her not to interrupt my interviews!
Your boy Horner is actually pulling this off. Gotta say, I'm mighty impressed.
So, Swan, what are the chances we can build something like that Odin?
You nuts? No way we've got the facilities for mass-producing hardware on that scale.
And here I was thinking you could build anything, Swan.
Cute. All right, forget the scale. I'm gonna figure it out, don't you worry. and I'll come up with something a damn sight more practical than that showpiece. You see if I don't.
Sir, when Tychus came back aboard the ship, I had the techs run a scan on him.
Matt, you need to get a hobby.
Seriously, sir. His suit contains a sophisticated transponder. If it receives the correct code, it'll shut down all his major organs. That suit is a death trap.
He's got a gun to his head.
And who's got their finger on the trigger? Mobius?
Tychus, what have you gotten yourself into?
Toodaloo. Toodaloo.
Dale suscríbete al canal, no te la compliques, dale suscríbete al canal.